Actor Robert Wagner once said, "A dog will teach you unconditional love. If you can have that in your life, things won't be too bad." And he wasn't wrong. This sentimental statement applies to pets of all sizes that come into our lives. However, when it's time for them to cross the rainbow bridge, it's devastating, no matter how prepared you are. These feelings are universal to most people in this situation, including your friends and loved ones grieving over losing their furry friend. And while offering comfort and support is essential, finding the right words can be a challenge. It's hard to know what to say when someone loses a pet. But we've teamed up with Parade Pets on what to say and what not to say to a friend who's hurting. It's important to remember that everyone processes grief differently, and conversations about loss can be difficult. But here are a few do's and don'ts when it comes to someone who has lost a furry friend.
The problem with saying it's just a pet is it minimizes the relationship they had with their animal companion. And for many people, animal companions are their family. And in many cases, their only family. They may have not had children. They may have everyone in their life has left.
Never say it's just a pet. People's pets are much more than animals. They're family. Another phrase on the no-no list, you can always get another one.
But what that does unintentionally is try to move grief along. And grief is something that needs to be experienced to get through.
In Grand Rapids, Michigan, Ginny created and hosts a unique monthly group. It's a grief session for people who are mourning the loss of a pet. It's a passion project she's been doing for years.
This is a drop-in group, drop in as needed. And so we have people who lost their animals the day before they arrive at the group. And we have people who lost their animal. I had someone at last month's group who her dog died 3 years ago. And she is just now realizing how much this might be helpful to sit with others who are going through experiencing this.
So what should you say or do to help a friend who is grieving?
St. Francis said, preach, and I want to make sure I get this right, preach the gospel at all times, and if necessary, use words. To think about it is to keep it simple. Just saying, I am so very sorry.
Right.
Or my heart aches with yours.
Now, Ginny also wanted to remind people that grief has no timeline. And if you think a group support would be helpful to you, contact your local Humane Society to see if there is one in your area. For the Pet Report, I'm Kirk Montgomery.